to take away the structure and give back to somebody. I pity those governors.
Now, for more on this, President, Ijaw Youth Council, Alaye Theophilus, joins me on the news. Good to have you join us.
Thank you very much.
All right, so this new statement coming from the Minister of the FCT.
Thank you very much.
Where does this leave things in Rivers State? Because he's been silent for a while on things happening in that state.
Basically, you know, Rivers State is one state that is very critical to the politics of the entire Niger Delta and Nigeria at large. And as you know, as the FCT minister who happens to be the immediate past governor of Rivers State, you understand the importance of the Rivers State politics. Be that as it may, the statements that are coming from the FCT minister at this particular point in time where critical stakeholders from the Niger Delta region, the Rivers State, and every other peace-loving Nigerians is really, really alarming and unpatriotic. Why am I saying unpatriotic? When you are trying to look for peace, you don't use statements that are threatening. That means he's telling the world that he deliberately introduced war, crisis into Rivers State so that Rivers people will not get or benefit from the dividends of democracy that this incumbent governor would have given to them. And he's saying that if those other governors that are from the PDP extraction are not careful, that he will do the same thing that he has done to Rivers State in those states.
So I want us to have, just a minute, Mr. Alaye Theophilus. I want us to have a conversation that doesn't have weighty allegations within them. I'm saying that he deliberately introduced war into Rivers State. I'm not sure that's what he said. But I want to have a conversation without this kind of allegations. Just speak to the issues.
No, sorry. Let me come, because he said that if you want to dive into Rivers affairs, that I'm going to put fire in your state. Those are straightforward statements. We don't need any person to explain those sentences or statements to us as students of politics and history. Even though he does not say that he did not introduce crisis into Rivers PDP, he's telling you that if there are any governors from the PDP extraction that is supporting the PDP Rivers State governor, that those people should be prepared, be you in Bauchi State, that is going to put fire in those states. Those in developed statements, those are treasonable felony statements. A very young democracy like Nigeria that we are trying to see how we can convert space. Mr. President has given us, assured us that he is going to give Nigerians free understanding, the Renew Hope agenda that he has introduced. And a former governor that understands the importance of state stability in order for people to benefit democratic dividends.
Well, if I may come in here, because what he said is he heard that some party members, that the PDP governors rather, are saying they will take the structure from him and hand it over to the governor, as it were, and that was what he was reacting to. I know that you probably are not a member of the political party, but when you look at the way these issues have been handled, has the political party itself handled this issue well in a way that would have resolved it from the very beginning?
Yes, you see, and that is where I'm coming from. Rivers State has produced PDP governors before the FCT ministers. And under his watch, as the governor of Rivers State, under his reign, the former governor, Dr. Peter Odili, never came to drag party structure with the FCT minister when he was the governor of Rivers State. Likewise, when Rotimi Amechi was governor of Rivers State under the platform of the PDP, Peter Odili never argued who is the leader of the party. It is a political norm as we speak in Nigeria that anybody that is a governor of a state is automatically the leader of the party. So I don't see where a former governor will now come and be dragging a party structure or the leadership of the party with the incumbent governor. It's not done. And that is what the PDP governors are saying, that it is our tradition and custom that the governor of the state is automatically the leader of the party. And the FCT minister is not comfortable with that. And he's now saying that if there are those people that want to implement such position in his state, that he's going to put fire. Well, in a plain or layman term, what does fire?
We do have to leave it there. Mr. Theophilus Alai.
Simply means.
Mr. Theophilus Alai.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, sorry, we do have to leave it there because of time. President Ijaw Youth Council, Alai Theophilus, thank you so much for your time and your analysis.
Thank you very much.
We're staying on politics ahead of the